And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no-throne Cicerone. And welcome back to stream, folks. Things are looking a little bit different today, but more on that in a minute. Here's hoping that you're having a delightful Thursday, and it is Thursday, of course. Thursday. 4 out of 5, that's 80% through the work week, through the school week. Here's hoping that you're finishing it. What's a dashing finish. We like dashing things around here. Sorry, I just realized that the placement of my microphone is actually quite tall. And the reason for that is because, as you might have noticed, I am actually back to sitting down. Those of you that have been here for a while might recall that ever since this year, I thought, hey, maybe I can do these streams standing up. And, you know, for the most part, I feel like that was a win. I feel like that was great. I really like just the ability to be able to move around. And most of all, I enjoyed not being able to have to sit down all the time. Sadly, one of the things that I discovered, I want to say, maybe it was just 2 weeks ago. It was probably after I finished streaming for that week that my lower back, specifically my tailbone, was reacting a little bit strangely. And, I kind of ignored it for a bit, but then it was just like this sharp pounding pain that radiated through one of my legs. And lo and behold, I talked to a couple people, and it turns out that it is sciatica pain. Now, not to disgust a bunch of you out there, I don't know that anybody here is looking for medical advice or anything like that, but I did want to suggest that sciatica pain, in the most general terms, it's a pain that emerges when you compress one of your lowermost nerves, because spine, and of course that radiates to one of your legs, which is strange. It's strange that it happens on one side but not the other. Anyways, there's reasons for that, and so, having realized that, basically what happens now is every time I'm on a standing position for more than a while, more than a couple of hours, that pain starts shooting up my leg once again. Now, that is not to say that I can completely let go of standing up at a desk. That is both at my job and streaming, but it does mean that I have to just switch it up. The pain might go away, I want to say, potentially in a couple months. I don't know, or it might just be something that I have to deal with. It's very sad though, because the reason why I even started using a standing desk and enjoyed it as much as I did was because it kind of just liberated me from having back pain all the time. And yeah, I guess life is not letting me live without a pain, at the very least, not for the duration of the rest of my life. But enough sad notes. Let's let's enjoy what we have, shall we? Let's not wallow on the shortcomings of life. Let's actually focus on what it is that we are here to do, and that is to enjoy games and have some swell drinks. And of course, swell drinks is what we are having today. Today we are starting out with non-alcoholic beer, which is what we tend to do. This is Best Days Brewing's Hazy IPA, which you have seen a number of times in the past. As you can see, it has that unusual sun shape. I feel like that is from a particular culture. It might even be something like Incan, I want to say, because I feel like I've seen images like that in Incan iconography. I would love to look into that. But yeah, it's kind of just like this orange font, and then you have a silver can. I don't know that the orange and silver work for me, but it is a style, it is a choice. Here's something that I had never noticed. There's like a little parable, a little set of writing here in the background. Brewed for doers, surfers, climbers, early risers, free drivers, chefs, gardeners, dancers, oyster farmers, dreamers, painters, builders, mothers, fathers, runners, hikers, walkers, makers, ranchers, nurses, woodworkers, teachers, skiers, bikers, doctors, hot air ballooners, entrepreneurs, clowns, bakers, tree huggers, people huggers, photographers, pitmasters, neighbors, snow shatters, fishermen, fisherwomen, foragers, fans, musicians, poets, lifeguards, ... Well, I'm glad that they got me. I'm a professional people hugger, so I'm allowed to drink this beer. So, what exactly is a hazy IPA, you might be wondering? A hazy IPA is a type of IPA that is hazy. It's an India Pale Ale, but unlike its conventional IPA cousins, it's not overwhelmingly bitter. The idea behind IPAs is that you add a lot of hops into a brew, you boil those suckers, and then you get a lot of bittering compounds in addition to everything else that a hop bestows. A hazy IPA turns that concept upside down. Rather than use all those hops and just simply make the beer bitter, what it does is it pitches the hops during the fermentation process, a process known as dry hopping. And the idea behind that is that when you dry hop, you're not boiling those hops, and so the hops are allowed to actually release other types of compounds into your beer, things like aromatics, things like flavor style compounds. These are generally tropical, they're generally floral, they're delightful, they're very juicy, lots of citrus there. The other aspect of hazy IPAs that makes them particularly different than your conventional IPA cousins is the fact that they are hazy, and they are hazy because they are unfiltered. Unfiltered means that what you have in your fermentation tank is largely what you have in your glass. So yeah, it gives them a thicker body, stronger body composition. Some of them again are very citrusy, and because of their body composition, sometimes they just taste like delicious juice, which I tend to enjoy. I certainly like it myself. So yeah, that is what we'll be drinking to start off. Before we actually do that, let me actually go ahead and review what Untapped has to say on this particular beer. We should go over to this side. Okay. So, Hazy IPA by Best Day Brewing. We founded this company with the sole mission of creating genuine craft beers that were also non-alcoholic. Our non-alcoholic Hazy IPA is that mission in spades, honeyed amber in color. It has a strong hop-forward aroma with hints of resinous pine and grapefruit. Gotta be careful with that resinous pine. Its luscious medium body has a smooth citrus flavor with full and lively mouthfeel and dry finish. Finally, a non-alcoholic craft beer for real craft beer drinkers. Finally, we waited this entire time, centuries, for a real beer that was non-alcoholic. And here it is. We found it. We got it. We have the one can here, folks. Let's go ahead and actually drink this. But yeah, it's been a busy day. Sadly, as you can probably see, I started late today. I started late yet again today because once again the day gets ahead of me. This is a relatively older can, so I'm trying to be as careful as possible as I open it. Always makes me feel like cans should be screwed open. That would be so much nicer. But then of course you would not be able to retain the fizzies, and the fizzies are an integral part of a beer. Let's go ahead and pour that. Looks beautiful, smells beautiful. So as you can see, totally hazy. It is translucent at best. You got a thick, rich head at the top. In terms of a nose, I want to say some sweet citrus like mandarin. I want to say some mango peel. Very light on the piney notes, very light. Famanel, dear viewer, thank you so much for being here today. And it's just a melange of flavors. You got some strong citrus, sweet citrus notes. Once again, mandarin orange is what you're looking for. You got some of that mango flesh in the background, which is, you know, it kind of just complements it. And then you do have a little bit more of that waxy pine, which is not too bad. It doesn't build up over time, which is generally where you want to be when you're drinking an IPA. You don't necessarily want that thing to stick around too long, because if you have too much of it, then it builds up and then it just becomes an indelible bitter taste, which is something that you want to avoid. At the very least, myself, a simpleton, wants to avoid something like that. Let me see what else. A rich body composition, 3 out of 5. Like I said, it is hazy. Maybe some slight tea notes towards the end. Maybe even like a sweet tea, which is the light. Oh, and I just turned off my mic. Let's hope that we didn't lose a lot of that. But that is, as they say, that. Let's go ahead and rate this one. 3.25 sounds about right for today. And cheers, we got it. But that is what we will be drinking today. And today is a special day because we have our friend, the Kitty Toe Beans, here with us. How are you doing, Kitty? Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you are well. I hope that you're having a delightful Thursday. The Kitty Toe Beans, of course, is a fellow Fruities Stream team member who loves to play different kinds of games, JRPGs. Most recently seen playing Final Fantasy VIII. I want to say, I believe it was a week ago that you completed a record-breaking time on your latest speedrun. Not only is the Kitty Toe Beans a professional speedrunner, at least in my book, just a delightful individual overall, very thoughtful, always a good time. Love to catch those Friday night streams with Casey and Loverish. You all are just delightful. But yeah, go catch the Kitty Toe Beans. Just a great individual overall. Yeah, but I hope you're having a good Thursday, Kitty. Where was I? So yeah, we do have a question of the night today. It's a little bit different than usual. It's the question of the night is, what game should I play on stream? And the reason why that's the question is because I basically started giving people points for answering the question of the night. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to start doing this thing where once a month I will play anything randomly, just a one-shot sort of thing. It's kind of a way to maybe promote some level of engagement, maybe potentially make it so that people have a little more vested in the way the stream is run. I mean, generally the people that run the stream is number 1, Churro, number 2, me, and then nobody else. But now that nobody else can be you. So that's what I'm doing that. Question of the night, you should do the 4-job fiesta, aka Final Fantasy V job challenge. That sounds, I've enjoyed people doing that in the past, Kitty. That sounds great. First of all, I actually do need to just play Final Fantasy V in general. Because I haven't played it since I was probably in high school. It is actually my favorite 16-bit Final Fantasy. Let me add you here in the scoreboard. 228. So Kitty, you know what? I'm just gonna write this simply. Mine too. See, that is why we get along so well. That is why we're simpatico, Kitty. But thank you for answering the question of the night. Now, of course, the question is, if I were to do a one shot of anything, is that what you would like me to play? Final Fantasy V. I can tell you right now that I would not be able to finish it in one shot. But I will add it if that's what you want. You can also just choose any other game, and if I have it, I will potentially play it. As a one shot, let me think about it. Yeah, take your time. I'll probably post this on Blue Sky at some point before the end of the month, so people that are regulars can remember to just pop in and vote. I'm kind of just thinking maybe I should just make a Google sheet that people can access. But maybe that's a dangerous gambit. Maybe that's not a great idea. Who knows? But yeah, feel free to think about it. So yeah, that is that. Very happy to try to see what people come up with. With that, I think that is sufficient gab. That is no, actually, that's not enough gab. Churro's here too, except he's decided not to be on camera. Let me try and compel him to be on camera. The delights of being a pet owner. Okay, buddy. Can you go over there, please? And there he goes. There you can see his Rubenesque body that I finished brushing today during his weekly grooming. Please enjoy that boy. Sorry for the noise in the background. Okay. With that, we're moving on. We are moving on with the moving on. Let's go and play some Banjo-Tooie. Okay. Gotta lower this just a smidge. So hopefully that's not too loud. Let's see what we can accomplish here. Please do not delete my game. Look at that, 47 hours, 22 minutes, and 59 jiggies. That's 10 away from the best number. We are right now in Hailfire Peaks. Let's see, maybe Dog-Bong Kingdom. It's like Mario Party meets RPG and known to destroy friendships. Well, I can pencil you in for that, Kitty. I don't know that I actually have it, but I would get it. I feel like a couple of people have talked about that game in the past, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm also all about destroying friendships. No, I'm not. I've never destroyed a friendship. No, wait, I have. Sadly, I have destroyed friendships. I have a couple of skeletons in my closet. Oh, if you ever do it, I can host a game with you. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I mean, I'll just pencil you in for it. I will pencil you with my keyboard. Let me provide the evidence. Let's see. Provide evidence that this Google sheet actually exists. It's right there on the screen. It's the most bare bones spreadsheet ever. And yeah, you are the first person to put a title on the spreadsheet. So congratulations, Kitty. I was also thinking of just like making a channel point redeem for like a 1 point thing per day, so that it's not so bare. You know, people don't really come here very often, other than amazing people. But I did want to just populate it with things. Maybe I will add some titles there to give people some ideas. Pencil with keyboard, exactly. Okay, we have enough feathers. Let's get going. Let's go to Hailfire Peaks. I think it's all the way at the cliff top, yeah. Sorry, trying to adjust. I had to basically change my camera angles at the last minute because, like I said, I had to go from standing up to sitting down. Okay, so like I said, I did see a walkthrough video for this level, I want to say a week ago. And I know that there's a couple of things I'm missing here. Let me go to the base camp and let me fly. I think there's something that involves Chuffy. Let me get some gold feathers, will you? Gold. Okay, we have enough feathers for both. I think one thing that I wanted to do was make sure that Chuffy can be interacted with later. And I think he is in that cave right over there. The Chuffy train station. Chuff aboard. Oh, that was a bad idea. Fortunately, we are cheating, so we have infinite health, basically. The lava train station. And there's our friend Gobi the camel.
Please, not my precious water again!
Okay. I think we're supposed to have Chuffy arrive first before we actually pounce on him. What can I see here? So there's an exit. Some eggs at the bottom. And there's a... I think we already collected whatever was there. Some eggs on the side. It seems like the door is closed. Yeah, the train... Oh my gosh. Why am I... Ugh. Oh, thank goodness for infinite life. Okay. The sweetness of cheating. Okay, so here would be the where we summon Chuffy.
Chuffy is on freight service to Grunty Industries.
So we can't summon Chuffy just yet, sadly. Okay, so there's nothing really here that we can do. Where does this door lead? Is it just another door outside? Okay. So let's get going. Sorry, looking at my monitoring over here. And there was another... Oh my gosh. Get away from the evil genie. Would you... Okay, we're good. We're good. How about that door over here? I think this leads to the stadium, right? The Pokemon Stadium? Ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, what is this place? Oh, this is the exterior of this building. But where does this lead? See, that's what we want. We want that Jiggy. How do we get to that side? Why does this one look slightly different than all the other ones? Okay. And this is, I think this is just the entrance to the stadium, which we have entered before. Let me just go in. Yeah. This is the standard stadium door. Okay. Let's check out what's over here. Yeah, so this is what we want. How do we get that Jiggy inside that cage? Maybe we got to climb. Can't say that this is my favorite chamber because you're constantly getting pelted by those statues just shooting at things at you. So we open that. There's an opening at the top. Destroy this thing. Beautiful. That made my day. And I'm not answering that call for help. That is one of those evil ninjas. Evil. Get away from me, you evil whelp. I think these are the stadium doors. Yeah, all three of them. So even if we were to go outside, yeah, Sony's only. Yeah, I get it. First of all, you're not even here. You're from the Mayan League. How about that door right there? Yeah, so that doesn't do it. How about this door? No, I don't think so. Maybe we need to bomb it. Like the Mad Bomber, like Bomberman. Did you know that when you beat Bomberman, the first Bomberman, he says, you know what, I'm done with bombing things. I am going to become Load Runner. And that is the connection. Nobody knows that. And I feel like there's a lot of lore missing there. When Bomberman became, or rather Moonlit as Load Runner. Now, how does Dig Dug actually, fit in that scheme when Bomberman became Load Runner? I don't know, but sometimes that keeps me up at night. Oh my gosh! Yeah, you can't sit with us. Oh, what about this other door right here? What about this door? Is this just the main door? Is that what it is? I do not know my sense of direction. Yeah, we're right back outside. Thank you for that. So that goes to the Mayan temple. Is it here? Go up, go up. We probably need more grenade eggs. 'Cause baby, I'd catch a grenade for ya. We could also always use more clockwork eggs. What about this door right here? And this is a place, but I don't believe this is what I was looking for. This just takes you to that hot waterfall. We don't want to go douse under the hot waterfall again. So one of the things, as I become an old man, one of the things that happens is that I enjoy hot baths. But every time, it's basically like dousing myself with cold water as soon as I pop into the hot water. It's just like, oh, I can't take it, but I have to stay here, otherwise I won't acclimatize. And then I enjoy it, and then it's good life. Hopefully I can get just used to that transition more quickly. And hello, Spectrum Branch. How are you doing? I hope you're a fellow enthusiast of hot showers. I hope you're having a great Thursday. How are you doing today? What are you doing just gallivanting with that wonderful, wonderful emote, the Spectrum Smirk? One of my personal favorites. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. And of course, Spectrum Branch is a delightful streamer. One better than anyone at present. There I say, talking right now, Spectrum Branch. What's it called? I was just dropped my notes here. Musician, music producer, loves to play first playthroughs of challenging games. Last seen playing Octopath Traveler, and having a good time with it. Go catch Spectrum Branch right now, and call me in the morning. You're most welcome, most welcome. I shower hotly true. That is the way to do it, Spectrum. That's the way to do it. Fire cleanses, I always say. Fire cleanses. Oh, come on. Yeah, but we're back at the Banjo-Tooie. Trying to figure out how to get this one jiggy that eludes us. It eludes us. Where's the pogo shoes? Whoa, watch out! Is it in this little corner? No, it doesn't seem like it. We could always try to climb this rope, see what happens. Ouch! Come on, climb up. This is probably one of those ropes that has a limited range. The camera refuses to change at all, by the way. Doesn't move any direction. Okay, I'm just gonna guess. Jump guess. Jump fail. Okay. Okay, I am going to go outside and try to see if there's any doors that I'm missing, because something is amiss here. Actually, let me get the pogo shoes again and try to see if I'm missing something upstairs. And then if that doesn't work out, I'm gonna take flight. Take flight. Stony, always good to see you. I wish they would give us some answer as to what is the purpose of all of these blocked off stones. Baka, 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 baka. Here it is. Go. No, what are you doing? Just climb. Historical reasons. The biggest mysteries are shrouded in history. I've always said. Oh no. What? There was another rope here? That's unusual. Oh, wonderful. Thank goodness for cheats. Question of the night. Oh, ales, that is such a dangerous question. By the way, so the reason, let me provide some context here. The reason why I posted that question of the night is because this month I'm starting a one-shot, once per month stream where I will stream something that people that have answered the question of the night and done other things get votes on. So, if I have the game, there's a great chance that I will stream it. And according to my board spectrum, you already have 1 point from February the 26th. I believe that was when you answered about a question about hairstyles. I should probably find a better way to explain this system. But the reason why I haven't is because I'm still cooking it in my head. It is currently cooking right now. It is frying up in butter. Because what's not good? What's not good fried up in butter, I say. I know olive oil is good. But butter, though. Butter. Let's see. Looking through your Steam list now. Oh, yeah. You're, of course, feel free to look at that. I have way too many games on that I've never played, sadly. Where are my shoes? Wow, I am so disoriented here. It's like the shoes are on that side. Here, yes, and then we go around. Sad day for progress today already. This is no industrial revolution, I say. Hairstyles, interesting. Yeah. That is when you said that you enjoyed. I am oversimplifying here, but I believe you suggested that you enjoy your hair being relatively short. Okay. Let's see. If games were to just appear in your Steam inventory, do they count? Yeah, I guess technically yes, they would count. That is an interesting way to approach the question. See, I developed a system, and already Spectrum, you're finding ways to poke holes at the rules. I need to find a guide as to how to do this. This is crazy. This is not the guide I'm looking for. Okay, so let's see this. Do you like puzzle or detective games? I like detective games. I do not like puzzle games. I am not a Tetris person, or anything similar to that. Not Bejeweled. I do like Medios, but that was a DS game. Let's see. Big League. Okay. Stone it again. Big League. Make the switch. Oh, here we go. Split Banjo-Kazooie apart, then send Banjo up the chain dangling from the pillar. Near the top of the chain, drop down to the crack in the pillar, which Banjo can shuffle across with the grip grab. Oh, wow, okay. So let's find the split pad, I guess. Let's do that. Oh, not Tetris kind of puzzle. I mean, like, figure out the puzzle via deduction and brain. Yeah. I do not disagree with those games. I haven't played too many of them, but I do enjoy that fare. Me saying that, and I am struggling to think what's the last detective game I played. Does Ace Attorney count? Probably not. Let's go find the split pad. See, I didn't realize that there was cracks on the wall, or cracks on the what have you. Maybe there's a split pad around here. Okay, I got one for you, and it's on sale, so it's not strictly detective per se, but it just gives me an idea to try this out and think you might enjoy it. You're a very intelligent individual that I feel would thrive in this one. Now, Spectrum, you might be overestimating me there. I appreciate the kind thoughts, though. I will also say that, you know, I don't want to what's the proper word that I'm thinking of? Besmirch a potential kind gesture here, but I will say that this is still what do you call it? A voting thing, and if for whatever reason, it happens to be a different game, then it would just roll over to the next month. I'm just trying to present some stipulations here. I don't want to take advantage of any potential generosity which you may or may not be suggesting here. Just so you know. This is my choice. Chance of Scenari. It's short and enjoyable. Okay, well I'm gonna put you down for that. Okay. Let's count that. Okay. And thank you for stipulation. I will accept any outcome. Chance of Scenari. Okay. So that is what you put down. And just to ensure to you that I did not just come up with this quote unquote game at willy-nilly, that is currently where the list stands. You have a point on 226 and one on 228. You are welcome to throw both points behind this Chance of Scenari if you like. Totally your choice. Both points. Okay. You know what? Maybe it would be better to just put total points here too. There we go. So we have one for Dokapon Kingdom, two for Chance of Scenari, and I'm going to. I'll fix this so this is a little more legible in the future. Worry not. I have done my fair share of spreadsheets in the past. This is sophomoric. I will fix it. Let's see. And wow, Dokapon Kingdom, banger game, but good lord, it's long. Yeah. Kitty was just here, and he was and sorry, they were telling me that apparently it is a game that's similar to Mario Party, but may also ruin friendships. So that seemed compelling to me. That sounded interesting. Okay, so let's take Banjo. And let's take this warp. Honestly, I don't think either of these are very compelling warps. Let's just go over there. We could literally just walk over there. We can just do it. In fact, I can go into my backpack. Look at that. But does that mean I can walk on lava? I don't actually need to walk on lava, but I felt like being a big shot. It made me feel powerful, just being able to walk on lava. Okay, Banjo, come on out. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for voting, for making use of this new way of engaging viewers, longtime viewers certainly, and people that are willing to interact with stream. As much as I love what I do and I love the games that I play, I do feel like, you know what, sometimes I should be able to just like switch it up, and I should be able to just like try new things. And if I don't, then it's almost like, well, I am stagnating. I'm stagnant. I don't want to Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, thank goodness for no fall damage. Let's try again. Makes sense. I'm glad that you think so. Okay, so there's the crack. Come on, don't do this. Just climb on the thing. This is gonna be a long one, isn't it? Seriously, that thing is ridiculous. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, we should be too high. What is going on? Why is that thing still firing at us? Can I actually destroy it? Let's see, where is it? Oh wait, there's a split up pad right here. Why didn't I use this one instead? Okay, fortunately Kazooie can just get over there. Wait. Why wasn't she gliding? That's so weird. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to destroy that obnoxious statue. Right there, it's right there. And we can switch. Okay. Why are we in Clockwork Eggs? Okay, good. No, split. And take the chain. Take the chain. Come on, boy, take the chain. Wow, oh my gosh. It came back so quickly. What if we just keep trying? This is madness. How did I make it to the top the first time? Oh, you know what? Maybe when it fires, I will stop. How about that? I couldn't stop because of my control stick. There, keep going. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, technically I should just be able to... Okay, here we go. Wow, that is so close. Okay, good. Don't let myself get thrown off. Jeez. Okay, So here we go. I have no idea where we are, but let's press this pad. So I guess we have to go back out. I feel like we could probably just fly, right? Let's go find a flight pad. Oh, this is not gonna be great. Why are we so low to the ground? Whoa! The only way to attack is... it's so... Okay, good. So let's try... Okay. Whoa, why don't you glide? You crazy bird. Okay. Glide just has this thing where you have to hold Z at the right moment or it just won't do it. Okay.
Come on, Kazooie. Don't leave me in this world alone.
Oh, wait, that's not the... That's the world exit. It's not the, it's not the flight pad that we wanted. Okay. Oh my gosh. If I could have a coin for every single time I burn. Okay, so let's find where Banjo is. Oh, here we go. This is where we should be going, right? Good. So now this is open. Alright, so the next Banjo section should be available now. Hopefully he climbs on this time. And hopefully there's none of those pesky enemies. Another fence completely open. And it looks like Kazooie's is all the way to the bottom. Look at that. So I should be able to just take the hit. I tanked it. Wolf's Kiss, and it only took an hour. Okay, well, let's just collect our person. And I think we can probably just take the hit since we've got no fall damage. Let's go get Kazooie. Beautiful. With that, let's start working on the freezy part of the world. We've got a couple of things that we have to do. The main thing is transformation stuff. So let's find our warp. Okay. It goes to the inside the Azabel Grotto. Upper area. Nice. Okay. So you know what? We are going to have to take an ad break. we will leave it right here. And so stay tuned 5 minutes or so. We'll be back with more Banjo-Tooie after the break. See you then. So let's try and catch this piranha plant. One play is 10 rupees. Buttons move the crane, the rest is just time. Go over to the buttons and play, and good luck. So the movable ones are always kind of a challenge, I think, because I kind of just go for like the middle of where it might land. So right here, the piranha plant, I feel like the middle of it is somewhere between the heart and the heart. We're actually closer to the here for actually thinking four-dimensionally here. What? The crane actually knocked over the piranha plant? What is this ragdoll physics that we're having right here? Okay, so that's the bet. And of course he missed it. He's going to look for it. Over there, buddy. Alright, let's try this one more time. Here. There. Okay. Success. We have one Twitch. The day is saved. But yeah, sometimes he hangs out there, sometimes he doesn't hang out there. We will see what the fate decides to do. How about light over there? Well, might as well. If he decides to be there, if he will be there. If he doesn't decide to be there, then you know what? Free country. He's a lovable boy regardless. Boom! Whew. Your time was 29 seconds and 59. Chamberstone. Excellent. Okay, and that, as they say, is the last of the rapids ride. No, I never want to play this game again. That was stressful. Oof, I jumped off my chair for that one. Boom. Gosh darn it. Okay, almost there. British racing, folks. Oh my! Ah! shoot him down, we're being marked. Oh no. Huh. So my assumption was right. It does have teleportation powers. That's true. I am so close. I can almost taste it. Okay, another 14, but we got the numbers. Oh no. Why did that? Okay. But let's sure. So we got some I don't know if you can see that, but we got some like fish skin traits that my partner bought. So let's go ahead and review this kit.
And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, the excellence of an execution, and we are playing Banjo-Tooie today. We are in the Freeze Easy Peak. No, we're in the Hailfire Peaks level, and we're going through it. We're getting all the jiggies. We're aiming for 100% completion. This has been a very long campaign, but having a pretty good time. I like this level. Definitely better than Grunty Industries. Whoa. These things are tough. Remember when enemies wouldn't take more than one hit? Remember when they were just like single hit kills? Those were the days. Okay, so yeah, let's go to Humba Wumba's wigwam, because we're gonna do some frosty shenanigans. Not there. Oh my gosh. These people and their kicks. Fireside. Lower area. Wumba. It seems like different warps make you travel to different places. To your health. Where does that little path lead to? So there's a split path as well. I would assume that we would be very close to her. What is... It's a rusty train switch. But we can't press it. And this is... Oh right, this is the top of that area from below. Oh right, there she is. So let's go transform. Might as well run. And so I thought that the transformation in... Oh, why did I capture screen? The transformation here is kind of clever. Wait, how come it's not... Oh, I have to give it to her.
You have a global. Want to give to Humba?
Yes.
Sure, I'll just throw it in.
Poor creature, it's being sacrificed for transformation.
Magic ready. Jump in pool.
And we became a little snowball.
Wumba call this snowball. Use control stick to move and hold B for big heap roll attack.
we basically just roll and we can attack. We should still be able to jump. Yep. The other thing is that we get bigger as we roll. So that's kind of clever. But we also move more slowly. So there's a couple of things that we need to do, or that we can do. Clearly we got big way too fast. Why did we get hit? We are a giant snowball. Okay, so there should be a Jinjo somewhere around here that was... I can't detect depth because of how tall this is. There was a Jinjo that was ice... there was ice blowing over it, or icy wind blowing over it, and I couldn't get to it. But I should be able to with this snowball. If I could just find where that was. Oh my gosh, would you stop it? So obnoxious. Can I roll up here? Doesn't seem like it. That's a big ball right there. And no, that's where those shoes were. I vaguely remember that Jinjo was close to the beginning. Close to the first warp that we took. There, that one. Again. Why can't I get rid of this person? It's madness. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription. John, how are you doing today? Thank you for popping in. Dropping in with the prime. I'm just a snowball. I'm just a snowball. And we're trying to get through the icy wind. This should be easier. Are we getting closer? It seems kind of like we're getting closer. That is crazy. And we're just getting pushed back now. Maybe I just need to press B a lot of times. How about that? And maybe our shadow is moving closer. I'm not 100%. Maybe I need to be the smaller snowball. That could be a thing. Let me actually read what the guide says. I'm doing good. I used a pizza emote to manifest pizza in my future. Well, I hope pizza manifests in your future. Are you craving a particular combination, set of toppings? May you get pizza very soon. Snowballin'. Rescue. Sorry, trying to actually find how to get this particular Jinju. Snowblower. Okay. So use the snowball's heft and its rolling attack to get close enough to the Jinjo stranded in front of the icy wind. It takes a bit of time, so just keep attacking and jumping forward until you are close enough to pick up the Jinjo. Okay, so also jump, I guess. How is Banjo? It's going good. I actually like this level. I don't know if you were here for any of the streams where I was playing in the factory level, but this is so much better. This is like classic Banjo-Kazooie. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Just keep jumping and doing it. Keep on keeping on. I need to just keep pushing my control stick in the right direction. Almost there. Almost there. No! And The problem is that it keeps blowing me to the other side and resetting my position. Let's just power through it. Stop. Oh no. This is madness. Why the Jinjo is not being blown over itself is beyond me. See, and we're back to 0. That's crazy. I need a piece of tape on this control stick so that I can actually... Okay, maybe. Come on. How is that? We were so close. I am at my wit's end here. Okay, need a breather here. Meat lovers. That sounds very meaty. That sounds like a lot of meat, a lot of animal protein. I hope you get that. Just last week I had some a burger that had both a patty and prosciutto on it, and that was delightful. To your health. Okay, let's try this again. I am surprised that it is this difficult. I feel like this is the sort of thing where once you have the shape, it should be a basic, like, no-brainer. Let me make sure that I'm pointing the control stick with... the tip of my finger, which is what allows it to stay in place. Oh my gosh, I thought I got it. I thought I had it. Why is it not making contact? I am so confused. Come on. Don't put me all the way back. It's right there. Yes! Yes! Wolf's kiss. And of course, that is when the ice storm stops. Okay. Let me check that Jinjo off. Let's see. Hailfire Peaks. So we got in a small cave blowing on the icy side. We should have all 5 Jinjos here. Let's see. We have all the Cheeto pages, all the moves, all the honeycombs, all the globos. Here's the Jiggies. We have the climb the Coliseum. Okay. So we got a couple more Jiggies left to go. Let's go all the way to the top to see if we can activate that crane. There's 2 switches that require the heft of the snowball. That's not gonna do it. I feel like at this point enemies should just fear us, right? Why are we being pushed around when we are so much more massive than they are? Okay, so there's the oil trail. I'm gonna change the camera just to... No, wait, we can actually just jump, right? Nice. What a chump. Okay, good. And that's where we need to get. How do we get up there? We need to be small. Can you hit me? Yeah, hit me some more. Oh my gosh. I think we need to get hit several times to the point of death. That does not make us jump any higher. Never mind. I thought that would make us a little better at the jumping, but clearly not. What is this cave? Icicle grotto. No, this is not where I want to go. My massive body is covering the entirety of the screen. Wait, what just happened? Okay, that was weird. So in order to get to the switch to the top, I vaguely remember that you actually had to warp into the lava land first. So maybe that's what I'm missing here. Oh my. Okay. There's gotta be a warp around here. At the very least, there is a door here. Maybe we can just take the door. Are we gonna start shrinking? Maybe not the best idea. Or actually, our health regen helps us, but again, we need to actually find a warp. That's what we actually, that's the location that should actually allow us to climb up. If I recall my warps, that's not it. Finally timed it properly. Sure. I can't see. My body is too massive. My body is not ready. I feel like we're stuck. We're just in this little area. Yeah, it's like we're in circles here. Maybe we need to take the high road here? No, but that basically drops us exactly where we were. How about this little bridge right here? That leads to nothing. Okay, how about here? No, that's not a warp. That's a split pad. Oh, wait a second. Warp right there, yes. Okay, so let's... I love the fact that he is barely able to fit. Fireside upper area. Okay. So hopefully we start melting a bit, because we actually need to cross. No! Don't. Okay. Don't grow. Stop growing. Okay, good. We made it across. Now we just go up here. Talk about having a double-edged sword when it comes to infinite health regen. Okay, so now we're here at the top, and we should be very close to the crane. Okay, so we push this button.
Let's see if there's anything worth digging up down there. So there's a jiggy down inside that pipe. In the basement of the waste disposal plant. That's not Gruntilda factory, right? That's just this world, I think. Maybe. Okay, so there is one last switch that we have to activate as this snowball, I think. Sorry, trying to fix that. All my love too long ago. Delicious. Okay, so then, like I said, there's one more switch. There's one more switch to go. But in order to get there, maybe I need to go all the way back to Humba Wumba. Because I think that it was like across this little bridge sort of thing. Or maybe it's over here. What is this? This is a jiggy. Where could it be? We're so massive. So massive. So corpulent. Let's see if we can find our way. This would be so much more agreeable if your ability to hit enemies was not so curtailed. Basically, the window at which you are damaging them is very small. You basically have to be right in front of them in order for the hit to register. Okay. Once again, I feel like we're going around in circles. There's gotta be some other path that we're obviating here. Is it through this? No, we've been here. We've been here. Crack. Let's take this path. I'm sure I'll regret this, but... Oh, there's a warp right there. Nice. Just bowl. Ooh, we actually got it. That's impressive. Okay, let's take the warp. Yes, thank you for letting me know. Eyesight upper area. Yeah, sure, let's... No, wait. Eyesight lower area, Wumba, yes. So it's like 3-1 in terms of warp locations. Okay, so there's what I wanted. Now I remember. Perfect. Okay, so we just have to take it slow. We need the girth in order to push down on the switch. Come on, just do it. Come on, Woody. And Chuffy. Chuffy's back, everyone. Chuffy's back on the menu. Or at least the icy side of Chuffy. Okay, good. Now we gotta go back and switch again. I didn't know that there was an icy side to Chuffy, actually, now that I think about it. Did I just lose my opportunity? Yeah, this is not gonna... Let's go back up there. But I guess the thing that confuses me is that if we just open the ice train station, shouldn't we have been able to have seen it in the fire side as well? I don't know. Seems a little... Well, how do we... Oh, right. We gotta get small. We gotta get small. And what's the best way to make a snowball small then? Oh, come on. No, just go in. Just go in. We missed it. We missed it. One more. We keep bouncing forward like a fool. Come on, just get in there. Oh my gosh, just get in there. You know, remember how I said that this was a charming transformation? No, it is not. I do not like not being able to fit into places. Especially if it's out of my control. Okay. Well, good. So let me go ahead and read this. Once the switch has opened the doors to the lava side train station, you can finally drive Chuffy in, but you won't be able to progress to the ice side without a little work. Only thing cold thinks Chuffy's engine might crack from the sudden change in temperature, so you have to cool down the steaming engine. Pick up the empty honeycomb. Call it to Isle of Hags. Oh, I see. So you actually have to... Okay, it's a slightly different thing. We'll get through it when we get to it. Let's go check out Mumbo. It's kind of a convoluted way to get the train to show up, but I think I understand now. So let's find the warp. Let's go to Mumbo's hut. This is gonna be a slightly long side quest. Slowly but surely. Oh wait, there's another one. So that's a Mumbo pad. We probably have to thaw it. And there's our warp. Here we go. Okay. I sound like a Wave Race 64 announcer. Okay. Alright, so Mumbo's hut is over yonder, I want to say. Maybe we have to take the flight pad route, or not. Fireside upper. And where's Mumbo's hut from here? Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe I just need to look a little bit harder. Just a little bit harder. But where is that place? I like the bubbly sounds. Is it through here? Maybe. Get away from me. Evil. Just evil. Okay, well, that does not solve my problem, sadly. Oh, wonderful. Forgot about those guys. Ah, there's Mumbo's skull. Okay, let's go in. And door with a bomb. This is just like when in The Legend of Zelda you encounter like a wall with a crack. You immediately want to bomb it. You know, in Link's Awakening you could poke it with your sword, and if it sounded hollow, that was the key. Welcome again, bear and bird. We've got a Globo. Must give magic creature to Mumbo if want help. Want Mumbo's help? Yes. Yeah, sure. We need all the help we can get. Throw it in Mumbo's bag. Alright. You know, I actually wonder, is this... It's been a while, but is this the same character model as Mumbo Jumbo in Banjo-Kazooie 1? I don't recall. It certainly looks smoother. Let's go in here. So of course this is another way to transport between fire and ice sides. Mumbo not welcome. And so she does not like Mumbo. I think she was his teacher. Mumbo, get out of pool. Why? It's funny. Okay. Excuse me. Getting a bit of the snoozies here. Let's go find that pad. Oh, it's just a regular one. I thought it was an evil one. So the idea is to find that pad and work our magic. Hope this works. Big drop hurt lots. You dead. Mumbo used powerful shaman magic. You alive.
Didn't need puny earthling magic. Could have used special powers instead.
Spaceman ungrateful. Waste Mumbo's time. Me should teach lesson.
Sorry, strange friend. My special powers are low and we need your help. Our 3 children escaped the ship before we crashed in the lagoon. If you can find and return them to me safely, I'll bestow the earth with wondrous gifts.
Mumbo like gifts. Not tacky alien merchandise. Nope. What a conversation.
Kids will be hiding from danger until they detect alien signal.
Mumbo impressed, but Mumbo magic better. Oh, so it's cute little alien babies. Like Muppet babies. Okay. So there's 3 alien children. But there's one other thing that we have to do as Mumbo.
Oh gosh. Wonderful. Ah, take that. You know, this wand of Mumbo's is quite situational. And of course they run away. There we go. Oh, we can't just zap him. There's gotta be like a switch, right? Yeah. I feel like Mumbo should be incredibly cold right now. Nice. So there's the second switch. Hope this works. Life Force Saberman. Still trying to find the right way to sit. Okay.
Many thanks, young sir. Why, I've been frozen in there since 1984.
Mumbo thinks seen crazy old man before, perhaps.
It's quite possible. I come from a golden age where wolves were kings. The name's Saberman. Adventuring is my game. Or at least was my game.
What Cable Man doing in Ice Block?
That cursed saber wolf chased me all the way here, where I was frozen in my tracks by the ice dragon. I'm rather cold. Could you see your way to warming me up?
Mumbo not do that, but no bear that might. Okay, so we have to heat him up as well. Oh, wonderful. So we can't just magic him to warmth. Okay. So let's go back to banjo mode. Gotta find the warp. Great. Why can't you use your big manly hands to grip? Oh, come on. Really? He just ran out of juice. Okay, so let's teleport. Well, actually, we don't need to do that. Let's go to Wamba's Wigwam and travel through there. Using the fancy schmancy shortcut we found earlier. Fancy schmancy. Can't believe that there was a warp all here all along. Nice. Now, if only both of them could be deployed at the same time. If anybody's wondering, we are enjoying a delicious non-alcoholic hazy IPA by Best Day Brewing. To your health. Very refreshing. But here's hoping that after the break I can get something a little stronger. Harder, better, faster, stronger. No more snowball, please. No more snowball. So let's go warm up the old man and get the kids. Something's gotta be done about the kids, Marty. This kid is encased in ice. Nice.
What's wrong with it?
Beats me. You could try beak-to-mouth resuscitation.
No chance.
Then this is a job for a professionally qualified doctor.
Well, we only know one of them. So we'll have to get back with Mambo here. At some point. Okay. Nice. Alright, so that little old man was on this island over here. No, don't fall. Ugh, too cold. Too cold, I say. Gotta warm him up.
I say, any chance of a little heat?
Let's burn him. Can I just... let me use my fire beak. I can't not talk to him. It's... okay, well, I'll just have to use fire eggs. The boring way to do this. Think we got him?
That's so much better.
Glad to help an old hero.
Being frozen for so long has tired me. I need a cup of tea and 40 winks. Could you possibly help me out just one more time?
Of course. This sounds like a job for you, Banjo.
Can you carry me back to my tent? It's over on the fiery side of the mountain. If it hasn't burned down by now.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so we need to split and we need to be able to carry him all the way back. What about the kids though? The kids. Ah, these people and their lame kicks. So, I thought that there was another one of those children. Like there was another like little frozen trap, right? Oh, there's the alien. Sorry, I thought that that was like some sort of weird green demon. I don't know. That's the first one that we found. A green demon, you know? Approach with caution, I say. Oh, I vaguely remember that there was one in like a little island. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. We're wasting time here, folks. Time is of the essence. And watch out for evil. There we go. Yeah, right there.
Right, it's the drill, not the bomb.
Thanks, Earthling.
Okay, so that one is going on his own. What a trooper. Ah. And I believe that there is one more that we can get. Come on down. Let's split up. So, if I recall correctly, there should be like a warp as well as a split up pad very close by. Like, there was supposed to be like one that kind of just lit up was very close to Humba. I remember that. So why am I not seeing it? That's the Icicle Cavern. Take this warp. Here. Okay, here we go. This is what I was thinking. Let's go ahead and split up. And before we go with Banjo, let's switch over to Kazooie. Because I believe there is like a little mountain where we can glide off from. That's a switch right there. Where's that little mountain that I was looking for? It might be on the other side. Right, it's this area. It's that little mountain right there. Let's go. Okay, so now we just climb. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, come on. Back to start. Back to start. Try again. Too bad. You lost your machine. I can't see where the first slope is. Clearly we have to make it higher than this. Let's find either a warp or a high point that we can fly from. And sadly, we can't just use this without our shoes. Sadly. There's shoes right there. I would love to know how these kind of shoes work on an icy side. This is how we reach that first ice dragon, right? Yes.
So maybe this place will give us a slight vantage point as to where we need to go. First person. Okay, so the mountain that we were aiming for is right over there. Okay, good. So we made it to the top. Now, if I am thinking about this like a puzzle, then the child is right there. There is the child. And of course he won't glide because he has a weird thing about gliding during a somersault. I mean she. Okay, nice. Had to press it twice. Sorry, Kazooie.
Cool, little alien baby. Don't look at me, kid.
So cold, mommy, daddy, me no like cold earthling planet.
And so, at this point, we have to do something relatively unusual. We actually have to sit on the kid. Hatch him like an egg. I forget how this is done. Is it C... No, that's not it. Is it... There we go, Z and B. So now we're hatching him. With our warm rump, we were able to bring his temperature back to normal.
Me nice and toasty now.
And there he goes. So we need one more kid, but first we have to do the Banjo saves the old man thing. Banjo, save the old man for me, will ya? Let's go over this mountain. For a moment there, I thought there was gonna be an invisible wall. I'm glad that you just drop whenever you do this. Okay. So we switch over. And the old man is right over there. Let's get him in our backpack because that's how we carry humans in backpacks, of course. Come here, you. No, that's not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Wait. There we go. It's funny how he just fits in there. Must be cozy. I would love to be a little small old man being carried around in the backpack of a bear. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's go to the fireside lower area. We should be right there, folks. We should be right there. Exciting. Camp is right there. We're so close. I can almost taste it. And here we go. No, why are we in there?
My tent, my equipment, it's just as I left it all those years ago.
It's probably worthless anyway.
My treasure is still here too. You may have it, kind sir. It's a fine golden jigsaw piece. No use to me. I'm hanging up my boots.
And there's what we wanted. Now we have found a reason why there was a camp in here at all. Let's get it. Beautiful. Side quest complete.
Perhaps I'll ride on a dolphin.
This guy is just a wealth of like rareware, what do you call them, references. Anyways, We gotta take an ad break, folks. I'm gonna take about 5-6 minutes to take a little bio break. But we will be back with more Banjo-Tooie afterwards, so stay tuned.
Oh, come on. Ooh. No, 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 no. Oh, wow. Well, I am so close. I can almost taste it. Okay, another 14, but well, we got the numbers. Oh no. And that's the last we saw of Asterion. Why did that? Okay, that's ridiculous. Oh, jeez. Okay, seriously. What? They can even reach me. What is happening with? Why is me? Oh, I have a backpack. Remember that. Oh, come on. Okay, one of them went down. That's good. Boy, they really want me to not save Wolverine. I'll find your friend, and together we'll stop the Iron Hand Gnomes.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that.
I mean, you can try.
Thank you.
Acid pots. Ah. He's impervious. Jeez. Nice. Oh, great. Ah. Boom!
I have a potion. What about that? Why can't I just directly use it from the menu? Does anybody know that? Well, I guess I am kind of a goody two-shoes in the game and in real. Okay. I might regret this. Fine, but I'm gonna drop more menu. Oh, I hate this. Can this be a clinical procedure like in a sterile room? Why do we have to lie down? Oh, jeez.
It's like a shade of ice.
My jugular.
A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Okay. I think that's it.
Watch out, 'cause here we come. It's been a while, but back in style, so get set to have some fun. We'll bring you action and satisfaction. We're the Chipmunks. CHIPMUNK. We're the Chipmunks.
And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I am Ales Dandy, your fearless host, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, Beer Goggles 21, alias Maximus, and we are playing Banjo-Tooie today. Sorry, trying to adjust my angles here. But before we get on with the action, let's go ahead and talk about what's next on tap for today, because that is what we do. We play games and we enjoy ales. We talk about them. We wax poetic about them. Today is no different. We are having something from Oakland United. This is Iron Steel, their Imperial Stout, which I believe I haven't had on stream in a very long time. And as you can see, it's got Steelworks, it's got a giant blacksmith hammer, as well as some pliers to take the stuff out of the heat. And then you have, I'm guessing, like molten steel or some kind of metallic alloy in the background swirling about. This is a really impressive logo, or rather artwork for the can. I really enjoy it. Let me actually go and emphasize it by going over to this side and turning on the ales cam. And there it is. Iron and steel. I think my camera needs to refocus a little bit. I don't know if that's a little sharper. Maybe not so much. That's okay. We'll let it be. We'll let it slide today, camera. We'll let it slide. But yeah, an Imperial Stout is a stout. What is a stout? A stout is a type of ale that brews dark. The reason why it brews dark is because of the type of malts that you use for it. You use caramel malts, chocolate malts, crystal malts. When you brew those, they boil into a dark, syrupy liquid, close in color to something like a Pepsi Cola, Coca-Cola, RC Cola. Stouts are very complex in flavors. You get a lot of rustic sugars, things like brown sugar, molasses, caramel, and even maple syrup. You also get additional flavors, things like coffee, things like chocolate, and sometimes, if you're lucky, dried fruit. They're very delightful. Much love to all of them. There's a variety of different stouts. There's of course oatmeal stouts, which incorporate oatmeal, makes the beer a little frothier, a little more cereal-like. You have chocolate stouts, which taste like chocolate but don't really have chocolate most of the time. Coffee stouts, of course, add coffee into the bill, and they are a little more bitter, but yeah, it's kind of like a robust breakfast style beer. And then you have things like milk stouts, which I love. They have lactose, they're milky, they're creamy, and they're wonderful. Very much enjoy those. There's definitely a few more stout varieties, but you'll have to catch other episodes to hear me talk about them. Now, an Imperial Stout, whenever you hear anything being Imperial, be it stouts or otherwise, it's generally talking about alcoholic strength. Anything above an 8% generally nets you that Imperial tag. So
If I was more than 8% alcohol by blood volume, I would immediately become an emperor. But yeah, that is what this is. Let's actually see what Untapped has to say on the matter by going over here. 9.3% alcohol by volume. In the 1800s, carriage making was a booming industry in Oakland, and most wheelwrights doubled as blacksmiths, hand forging the iron rims that gave the wheels their strength and durability. By 1878, Oakland was home to 25 carriage makers, including Grand Central Carriage Works, located on 12th Street between Harrison and Alice. I have no idea where those are, just up the road from where our brewery stands today. I should go visit them sometime. That sounds like a delightful place. Oakland is a place I've been to before, just not very often. Let's go ahead and actually open this thing, shall we? Yeah, here's hoping that everybody's having a delightful Thursday today, and that you've got an easy Friday ahead of you, and hopefully one more time. Thank you very much for the one more time, Stony. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Sorry, I'm trying to open this can with my meager strength. Thank you for popping in. I hope your day is treating you with kindness. Just pouring a stout here for just a quick second. Alright, so yes, iron, steel. Actually, let me see if I can actually do this. Thank you for saying something. Doing okay, hope you are too. Just lurking on the home PC. Well, thank you for the lurk, Stony. If anybody doesn't know, then you haven't been here long enough. Stony Classics is an excellent Twitch streamer by their own right. Loves to play retro games. However, has done other modern classics like Expedition 33, a number of the Metal Gear Solid games. That Delivery Man game whose name I forget. You know, the one with Norman Reedus. Anyway, Stony Classics also just happens to be an amazing game collector. So if you want to see some cool games and gems from the past, absolutely follow him on socials. Go ahead and give you a shouty. And yeah, last seen playing, of course, retro. What have you been playing? Death Stranding. Is this yet another time that I ask you about the same exact thing? I'm sorry. For some reason, the name of that game does not stick in my head. But yeah, thank you very much for clarifying. Thank you for shouting. You're absolutely welcome, Stony. As I like to say, cheers to your health. Unfortunately busy at the office. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it eases up. GoldenEye is a current game, halfway through 00 Agent. That's the hardest difficulty, right? I remember that game had maybe like 3 levels of difficulty. I've never played GoldenEye, but I played Perfect Dark, and I really like that. I know it's like a spiritual sequel to GoldenEye. Maybe I should try GoldenEye someday. Hitting my skill ceiling. You have no ceiling, Sony. If anybody's watching right now, know that Sony is one of the most amazing gamers out there. Just so you all know. He might not get it today, but darn it, he will get it next time. So what were we talking about here? Yes, Imperial Stout. You have some delightful coffee notes here, some slight chocolate notes as well. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of cream, almost like a vanilla-like overtone. Very rich. Some notes of maple as well. And yeah, I want to say that it has a relatively significant coffee value. It's a little bit bitter. It's not super strong, like it's not off-putting, but it's definitely, if you don't enjoy coffee, you probably wouldn't enjoy this one. It's very coffee forward. You do have those sweet notes, but they are very confluent with everything else that's on the package. In terms of body composition, a 4 out of 5, very thick beer. And yeah, most of the bittering notes is kind of at the beginning when you're feeling that coffee flavor. It's rich, it's delightful, very powerfully, very, very strong beer. So yes, Famine Ale. So that is what we will be drinking for the rest of stream. With that, let's go back to Banjo-Tooie. Okay. Let me turn on the volume there. By the way, if you are still there, Stony, and let me not let you lose focus on work, but I've started this thing where if anybody answers the question of the night, they can vote on a game that I will randomly play at the end of the month. Just so you're aware, you don't have to do it. Don't worry about it. Just thought I would mention it. And that goes for anybody that answers the question of the night. Answering the question of the night will net you 1 vote. Okay, let's go back to Wumba. No, actually, yeah. Let's go there. Let's get Kazooie, and then let's get Mumbo. Let me sit a bit closer here. And then let's go get Mumbo. Actually, we can just get Mumbo by going into Humba's wigwam. This little shortcut makes things so much easier. And hopefully he should be able to revive the last child. You want Mumbo's help again? Yes, give me all the help you can get. Okay, that's a little bit better. By the way, this is so much better than Mumbo's action in Gruntilda's factory. With the washing machine and all that nonsense. Ugh. Humba is just like, why does this little naked man with a skull keep walking across my tent? Okay, so let's get the last child, who happens to be right there. We just need to climb, I think. Yeah, right there. Oh, come on. Death awaits. Or is he... Oh wait, we still have to actually go up there. Never mind. Sadly, the only way that Mumbo is allowed to use his magic is by being on a pad. Sadly. Oh, come on. He has slippery feet. What can I say? Slippery feet. I gotta remember next time. Death Stranding. I have to write it on a sticky pad or something like that. Hope this works.
Thank you, Earthlings. Not all brain dead.
Well, thank you for that. Okay, and we saved all the alien children and their father, I think. Did he ever say that was their father?
You have done well, Earthling, but I shall now have to exterminate you all for taking so long. Have you kids seen my laser anywhere? Yeah, it must be on the ship. Your race is spared for now, Earthling. Stand clear. Beaming up. Sequence initiating.
Well, goodbye, everyone. We hardly knew ye. All my love too long ago. Interesting. Okay, so Jiggy. Just take the hit. Wolf's Kiss. Okay, let's get back to Banjo and Kazooie. And get that train working again. Technically, this should be the last item that we get here before we get Chuffy. Okay, back on the throne. Goodbye, you crazy maniac. Okay, so in order to get Chuffy, we actually have to go back out. We have to get back out. Oh, let me check off this. Help the alien kids and save Saberman. All right, we have to activate the oil drill as well. Totally forgot about that one. Let's do that before we leave. Never mind. There's one more Jiggy that we can do before we leave the world. The world, as Dio once said, the world. So we have to go all the way to the top, I think. Completely forgot about that one. I assume that it might be on that side? Oh wait, it's... Maybe we need to follow this path. Great. Ah, these things again. So obnoxious. Oh, wait a second. We need to split up before we do this. Ugh, okay. Is there a closer split up pad? Could we actually throw our, what's it called? Yeah, this guy. Hey, Rustbrain! You can't go through there! Okay, so we can't, but there is one other form that can. I still think that's ridiculous, for what it's worth. Where's a split pad when you need one? Maybe one on the fire side? Or at least some kind of warp. Technically, I could just drop. And of course, that's exactly what I did. Love how I just don't avoid. Wow. That was some jump. It basically just catapults you like from wherever it is you drop, no matter how far it is. So Wumba, I know exactly where to find that split up pad right here. Okay, so Banjo has to do this one on his own, sadly. Will going through here make it any easier? I'm not sure. Oh wait, yes, we have to take this with Banjo because he can't walk through the icy side. Yeah. Nice. Got him on the back of the head. And a couple more. So the only way to fit through this is to become our backpack. Which for some reason works. Why that works and not the little chicken is beyond me. Oh, and this is the Gruntilda plant, huh? Let me check this one off. Activated the oil drill. Okay, great. And let's get out of here. Somehow I was able to emerge as a full-sized bear. Because games. Because games. Let's go find Kazooie and then let's exit the world. Oh, and there was a split up pad right there. See, we would have just slid. Watch out. Okay, so let's leave the map. Drink a bit of coffee here. Brewer's trick. I need my 3-4 o'clock coffee fix, sadly. Otherwise, I would be falling asleep right now as I am operating. As I am performing surgery. Okay, so... it's like we have to summon Chuffy back from Gruntilda's factory, Grunty Industries, and then we have to ride him all the way to the fireside. I think that's how that goes. Chuffy is on freight service to Grunty Industries. Would you like Chuffy to pick you up? Chuffy, get over here. Get over here! All my love too long ago. let's go. Let's go in and go to the fireside. Oh, the ice side.
Sorry, but I can't go there. The sudden drop in temperature would crack my boiler, and there would be curtains for me. However, if you can find a way to cool my boiler a little.
How do I do that? Wait, but I can't choose the fireside. Let me look at the guide over here for a second. Okay. Once the switch has opened the doors to the lava side train station. I think we did that, right? You can drive Chuffy in, but you won't be able to progress to the ice side without a little work. Or call it to the Isle of Hags, then drive it to the Hailfire Peaks lava site. Oh. Well, how do we activate the switch? Let me see if I can find it. Loggy. I'm surprised that I didn't activate it before. Make the switch. Building bridges. Museum. I think I see the switch, but it's like you actually have to fly. Go to we're gonna have to go back in. That's madness. Chuffy, you should have alerted me to this. You have lied to me. You lied to me. Like the Bruce would say, you lied to me. By the way, I am not buying this nonsense about the temperature or whatever. That doesn't make any sense. I feel like a locomotive should be able to handle that temperature change. If a bear can do it, or a bird, I'm sure a train can as well. Just saying. Okay. Catching 40 winks. So we gotta fly all the way to one of those doors, and it has to be like a train switch. For some reason we've never seen it before, maybe? Which is surprising. I feel like we've been through the whole gamut of these things. That's not the switch we want. Also not the switch we want. I can't see a thing because we're flying so close. There it is. Why did we not hit this way long ago? Way to not hit it. Okay, so now we should be able to call Chuffy right in, right? Without having to worry about any other nonsense. Thank goodness for no fall damage. Where is the train station? I think it was Let's just fly again. I have a slight idea of where it is.
I think I know. I know. Hey, Rich, welcome. How are you doing today? Good to see you. I was lurking earlier on your stream. You were playing the X-Men game, and I think you were mostly playing with Gambit, if I recall correctly. I was walking in and out of it. I hope you had a good time. I think it's like the third time that you've been at it. If anybody doesn't know, then clearly you haven't been here long enough. Rich Lich Glitch is an amazing Twitch streamer, awesome individual, loves to play retro games, randomizers, etc. the works. I suggest you give them a follow. Last seen playing, of course, Spider-Man and the X-Men in Arcade Revenge. I beat it. Oh, congratulations. Awesome. Was it worth it? Was it worth the hype? I know, Rich, that sometimes you play games that are not necessarily the bee's knees. So how about X-Men and Spider-Man and X-Men in Arcade Revenge? Does it pass the Rich test? Let's see. Those Gambit levels are so hard. I feel like some of the backgrounds were just a little bit confusing. Like there was like a checkerboard pattern somewhere where I was just like, what is I don't know where exactly he's navigating. Let's see. Where was I? Moving on to Sonic 06 for Thursdays. Would it happen to be the first time that you're playing Sonic 06? And of course, I feel like everybody is mostly aware of the infamous famous history of Sonic 06 for Thursdays. Nice. Thanks, you're most welcome. It was because of the history I have with it. Such a bad ending. I didn't hate it by the end, so it passed. Okay, so it's on your good list for now. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it overall. Did you have a particular X-Men and or Spider-Man that you enjoyed controlling the most? Was one of them better than any of the other ones? I feel like this was the type of game where, depending on the character that you pick, determines the type of level, right? It's not like you can pick a level and then you can pick a character. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, let's call Chuffy. Chuffers. Let's see. First time for Sonic 06. I got it working on a 360 emulator. Nice. Well, I hope you find good in it. I cannot say anything because I have never played it and I'm not the biggest Sonic head, but I have heard people's thoughts on it. They were all bad. Actually, Wolverine was good, but his bosses were easily the hardest. So it's almost like they pulled the rug from under you. Chuffy is relaxing by the coast on the Isle of Hags. Would you like Chuffy to pick you up? Yes, come over here. You insane person. Well, yeah, I'm glad that you found some silver lining with that game. I don't know how you beat those retro platformers. I feel like they were their own special brand of just madness. And so even though I thought like, you know, I was good at things like TMNT or like even basic stuff like Super Mario Brothers, when I go back to them, it's basically like just depend on the save states and things like that. Yeah, I like playing bad games for perspective. You know, there's gotta be some value in that. But I guess let me propose an analogy here. Sometimes I drink terrible beer because I want to understand what it tastes like to kind of find value in the things that I enjoy. Maybe there is some of that going around. But yeah, congratulations once again on beating it, and I hope that Sonic 06 proves to be a stimulating adventure. Yep, exactly. You're trying to understand it more mechanically. I like that idea. Okay, we have to get back up there so that we can attack Gobi the camel.
I should check out your VOD to see what that final boss was like, because I'm pretty sure that I sadly had already tuned out by the time that you made it to the end. But yeah, we're just playing some Banjo-Tooie. I think I am at the last part of this level. This is actually a level that I enjoyed, which is saying something, because the last two levels, the last two worlds, were kind of insane. Especially Grunty Industries was basically the worst Banjo-Tooie level I've ever played in my life. But this one is really good. I like this one. Fell there. Let's find a flight pad. Let's fly, you fools. Let's see. And honestly, it makes modern game all look like gems. So many basic components of games are basically solved these days, and all these old ones have simple issues. Yeah, I guess it does open the idea to just like, well, had they done this or had they done that, then this probably would have been a more stimulating experience, right? It is just this idea of retroactively going back to see why something was not working, and maybe try to like trace your way backwards through it. I can see value in that, and maybe that makes appreciating the games that you have today a little more substantial. That's a true connoisseur right there, Rich. See, I never thought about that. Okay, let's get past this thing. Okay, nice. God! Serenity now. Serenity now. Melon farmer! Ah, okay. Just stand here. Okay. Insanity later. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's how I operate, Rich. I'm a cool, calm and collected individual on stream. But then as soon as I get off... Kicking puppies. No, I'm not. I would never do that. That is awful. Sorry to say that. That is awful. Let's get back up here. Or actually, we could probably just take a shortcut from over here. We can just eat the fall damage. And plop. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Ironically, the end of Arcade Revenge is much easier. I almost beat Banjo 1, but never played this. Maybe someday. I haven't played a collection-style game since I was a kid. I would certainly be interested in you playing this particular game after you finish Banjo-Kazooie, because I do think that a lot of the things that work in Banjo-Kazooie, in translation, they took the wrong message. They made it Banjo-Kazooie, but more, and they expanded on the levels, and they added collectibles, they added moves. But I think that part of Banjo-Kazooie's charm was just the fact that it was so succinct and such a tight experience. And the worlds were just large enough where you were exploring, yes, but at the same time you weren't lost in the objectives, which is, I think, where this game falters. A small man's opinion, for what it's worth. Oh, come on. Yeah, it would certainly be interesting to get your take on it someday. Whenever, if ever, it happens. Let's see. I'm actually comfortable raging on stream after all my experience with it. Rich, I have never known you to... Well, okay, maybe... You know, there was those beautiful Joe days where I was just like, I better not say anything. I don't wanna make him upset. I see what you're saying. I kind of thought Banjo 1 was huge. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Like compared to like Mario 64, yeah, it's definitely bigger, but it still hit a good balance. I hate Beautiful Joe. Not so beautiful, huh? Yeah, that was a rough one. I don't know how you just didn't drop the controller, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's find that train station. Train station 5. And that's the bottom. Is it this one? No, that's not it. I can't see a thing from up here. That's not it either. See, the problem when you fly is that you kind of just lose perspective of things. Okay. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong side. Let's go all the way to the top. Over the top with Sylvester Stallone. Here it is. Boom. Okay. There's 3 games I hated. Beautiful Joe, Brave Fencer Musashi, and Batman Forever. I did catch a few of your Brave Fencer Musashi streams, and at the very least, the ones that I caught, it seemed okay. It seemed like a fun and charming game. I'm pretty sure I also saw JB playing that a while ago, but I don't remember what his experience was like. Batman Forever, I can't imagine that was a good one. So yeah, you're probably right on the money. When those games ended, I was so happy. You were finally free. It's like the end of Gladiator when, sorry, spoilers for Gladiator, everyone. Tune out. But when Maximus like finally falls, and then the princess or the empress is just like, you're home, and then he just like floats away into like Elysium. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna smash this camel. Oh, disgusting. Oh no, it took me since the last game to save that.
Ah, yes, that seems to have cooled my boilers enough. I'll let you take the Chuffin train to the ice side now.
Well, goodbye, Gobi. Once again. Let's see, Batman Forever was fine till the end. Wait a second. In those moments, I'm just like, let's have a cathartic experience. Yeah. That's delightful. JV's a monster. He got all the achievements. Yeah, I mean, the man is just a maestro when it comes to gaming. I will admit that. Here's me using Seinfeld terms. He was a maestro. He is a maestro. I'm always impressed by whenever I tune into one of his streams. He's a pretty solid achievement hunter. But every other bad game I stream, I like. Okay, well, you know, to each their own. BFM and BF are sure good games that I would recommend despite hating them. That's an interesting take. I need to go to the other side of this train. Why is it blocking me? Maybe I just need to... Or maybe I can just walk under? Wonderful. I'm glitched out. I'll just take the lava damage, I guess. Burn. Just hop. Brave Fencer Musashi. Yes. I kind of got that after I read it a couple of times. I was like, oh, that's what he's talking about. I am terrible at these things, Rich. I cannot react on the spot. Let's get in here. JB's fun to play games with. Great dude. Yeah. I think he's a wonderful individual, and you know, I've told him. I feel like I've expressed this a number of times. I wish that I could tune into his streams more often. Sadly, he streams mostly in the weekends these days, and so it is very difficult for me to actually do that. My free time really, like my personal free time, sadly, is Thursdays and Fridays, which is why I stream on those days, and I think JB these days does mostly weekends. Okay, so let's go to the cold side. All aboard! He streams so late, I missed him also. Yeah, but again, it is the sort of thing that I definitely wish that I could pop in more often. Question of the night, play King of Fighters, please. Thank you for the suggestion, Rich. So, long story short, what I'm trying to do is once a month, I'm going to try to play a game voted by people who either answer question of the night or some other thing. And so that means that right now, because of you just answered the question of the night, I am giving you a point for today. 1 point, Rich. You have 1 point. Hold on a second. Now, do you have a specific King of Fighter that you are voting for? Because I have, let's see. I have all of the retro ones in either Steam or I think a couple of them I have them on Switch. So all of the ones like 98, 99, 94, 95, 96. And then I have 15, and I'm pretty sure I have 13. Yeah, I think those are the main ones that I have. I also have Capcom vs. SNK 2, which is not a King of Fighters game, but I love it. Let me just write you down. Rich and Kayla. What is this? Oh, so it's not. I'm not doing it through Stream Elements. I am not that high tech, sadly. But thank you. I didn't even know that Streamlabs also gave you points. Imagine that. Thank you for uncovering that. 0 points and 1. 1 out of 0 on the leaderboard. Oh, that's actually a command. I'm divisible by 0. You have made it. Your missing number, Rich. If you love CVS2, you should stream it. That's amazing. I broke fix your command. I should look into how to do that. I know that there's such things as loyalty points, but I've never actually made use of them. But I should learn how to do that. So yeah, feel free to let me know whenever what King of Fighters you want, or once again I can play Capcom vs. SNK. And I'm only suggesting that because I feel like we've spoken about it before. But don't let me sway you. Just to prove that I actually am jotting this down, that this is currently where I am in terms of like people voting. I'm gonna say that King of Fighters has 1 vote. But yeah, I'm also gonna like try to create like a daily check-in where I can also translate that to a vote. And so the idea is at the end of the month, I'll choose whatever game has the highest point score. I literally started this week, so this is why this is so scuff. I am sorry. This is basically like a Neanderthal like way of doing things. I'm sure that there's more elegant ways of doing this. But yeah, this is what it is for now. But thank you for voting. Thank you for answering the question of the night. Not scuff to me. This is how I do it. Yeah. You know what? We're just too focused on the game, Rich. That's what it is. The love of the game doesn't allow us to like add production values to these things. That's right. I would love to play any King of Fighters or CVS2, but rest assured, if that's where the vote goes, I'll probably have to like do some light training before I get on, because at this point like all of my skills are gone. Oh my gosh, we have a raid going on. Raid alert. Raiders. Let's go to intermission for a second over here. Oh wow. So welcome. Let me read from over here actually. This is a little easier. Soul Teddy plays Slonko Raid, Slonko Hype. Okay. And official IRP Jimmy, welcome. Welcome Strawberry Gem. Great to see you. Slonko, of course, wonderful to see you as well. How are you doing today? Gabriel the Cat, thank you so much for popping in. Happy Thursday to you. Austin316, always great to chat with you. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid. Very much appreciate you all and appreciate the cuties. Love, how are you all doing today? Slonko, what is going on? What have you been playing? I'm pretty sure that I saw your that the fact that you were going live over Blue Sky, but I didn't actually check what you were playing. Slonko Bomb, of course. Oh, Dehydrate. Thank you so much for that. Cheers to you. Slonko Bomb, as I was saying, is a fellow cutie stream team member and one of the most amazing Twitch streamers, at least in my book. Loves to play lots of cozy games, plays Kirby games, loves Donkey Kong Country, lots of Rareware style games, and last seen playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu/Eevee. How is that going, Slonko? And once again, thank you so much for bringing in the community. Very much appreciate you doing that. Out of all the channels that you could have chosen over in Twitch, for some reason, you decided to join me as I fumbled my way through Banjo-Tooie. But yes, how are you doing today? Just played some Pokemon. I love your hat. I'm glad you like it. It's one of my favorite beanies. I thought that it would be like a nice Nintendo kind of day. Kirby, Star. I have the Super Daddy-O shirt right here. I thought that it kind of just jives together. But yeah, thank you so much for bringing in the community. Appreciate you all popping in. If anybody doesn't know who I am, good on you. You don't need to know me, but in case you do want to know, I am Ails Dandy formerly. That's what my mama called me. I enjoy all types of games, retro, modern. The other thing about myself is that I do have a corgi, which you can probably see if we move over here. And there he is. That is lovely Churro. And you know what we're gonna do? We might just go ahead and give him one of his treat toys. Let me go ahead and give him a treat toy so y'all can watch him eat while I chat. Let's see. Ails is super cool. Maybe on my best days I'm okay, but thank you for that. Thank you for the shout out. You're most welcome. I'm all right. Look at this regal little guy. He does love his little throne right there. He's having his little pizza toy right now. You are all getting a face full of corgi butt right now. So please enjoy. I hope you like corgis. Churro, of course, is my corgi boy of 8 years old. He runs the stream. He has been with us from the beginning, along with his little brother Bacon. But yeah, right now these days he's a one solo dog show. And yeah, he just loves treats. So if you ever want some corgi action, feel free to pop in here. How is he feeling? Yeah, he's feeling good. He's pretty much back to the same energy. It is just something that we have to look out for. In case anybody's wondering, you can probably see that Churro has a light patch of fur on his side. He had some minor surgery recently. But he's 4 weeks past it. He's actually quite good now. He's back on his long walks and he's fine. But thank you very much for asking about him. But yeah, the one other thing that we like to do around here is we like to drink ales, and today is no different. Today we are enjoying an Imperial Stout. And this is Iron and Steel from Oakland United. It is a very strong coffee-like stout, and as I like to say, famine ale. Coffee like, what is it called? Bitter coffee like my soul. Cheers to you. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for bringing over the community. As always, if any of you, Slonko, viewers, lurkers, have to rate and fade, I completely understand. Viewing streaming can be a little overwhelming when done for too long. Please feel free to get some rest, get your eyes off the screen, go bake a cake. I love cakes, especially carrot cake is my favorite. And if you just have to stretch your legs, please feel free to do so. But despite those warnings, if you want to stick around, we are playing some Banjo-Tooie. So yeah, once again, thank you so much, everyone. We will leave Churro with his toy over there, and we will get back to the action. Doggo has puzzle. He does love that puzzle. That's one of his favorites. I have a couple. I want to say maybe I have a total of 5 different puzzles that we kind of just randomize and play around with. That one is his pizza. He has one that is shaped after a DJ turntable, which is one of my favorites. Oh, hey, sweet. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in with the raid. And great to see you. I hope you're having a delightful Thursday. How are you doing today? Sweet Wild Thing, of course. It's also a fellow Fruity stream team member and one of the most darling individuals out there on Twitch. Please go give her a follow. Last actually co-working and studying, so being very productive. Once again, thank you so much for popping in with the raid. We were watching the pup. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to say hi. Oh, you're fine. I'm assuming that you're talking to Slonko right now, by the way. I was moving my dog's puzzles, and he started trying to solve it. I failed it, and he got frustrated with it. He hates the drawer puzzle so much. Oh, so you're familiar with that puzzle? That's fun. Yeah, I want to say that my churro too has he will take everything from the top, but then he will just paw at the drawers, and he will paw at it for like what seems to be hours. It's like 5-10 minutes before he actually gets them. He's been getting better at it, but yeah, that one definitely frustrates him. Let's see. Gonna be making some dinner. Thank you for the good vibes. Yeah, please enjoy dinner, Slonko. Once again, thank you so much for bringing in your community with us. That was incredibly generous of you. But yeah, where were we? Yes, Banjo-Tooie. Okay. Let's see, my dog grabs a puzzle, flips it over, and hopes it's solved by itself. You know what? Of all the actions that the doggo could take, honestly, that has some merit, I think. It's not, at least they're trying, you know, at least they're trying. I know that my churro has this little ball that I put treats in, and so the trick is if he paws at it and he pushes it around, it'll eventually, like a treat will fall out. But he does this thing where he will push it to the exact same side of the room that has like this sofa, and he can basically never get it. And it's just like, okay, well, why am I doing this? He has a lot to learn. They try their best. Oh, it's not frozen water. Nice. They really do. I gotta tell you, whenever I have dinner, Churro is basically like right next to me. And without being prompted, he will just try to reach to my lap to see if I'm going to give him something from my dinner plate. It's like a 10%, 5% chance that I will, but he tries every time. He knows he's too cute, that he might get away with it. I'm trying to not let it happen every time. So sadly I do have to take a quick break, folks. Unfortunately, the ad machine is breathing down my back. So let me go ahead and do a quick ad break here. We will be back with more Banjo-Tooie. Well, hold on a second. One of the fosters I had started crawling under the bed to play. He also tried crawling under the couch to get his toys. Oh my goodness, that sounds... I can only imagine that it must have been quite the adventure to get them out from under the bed. That sounds wild. But yeah, let's take a quick ad break, folks. We will be back in about 3 minutes with some more Banjo-Tooie. Stay tuned.
Sorry. Ooh, clear.
Oh wow, nice. They're still coming.
Okay, this is... I don't know. Oh, of course there's a giant one coming our way. Of course,
I gotta say that's a victory. It's a moment. I'm Aztec Falcon. Harpuya, the guardian, sent me to clean up. Hey, help! Help me! You must be some of the garbage. Just in time, I'll dispose of both of you together. Alright, let's remember how to do this. I guess really the key to this was doing charge shots. Who would have thunk? And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, alias Maximus, and we're playing Banjo-Tooie, and we are in Hailfire Peaks, ideally just about to finish this level, or at least get the last few jiggies from this level before we can move on. Thank you for the welcome back, Rich. Much appreciated. Okay, so we have to find the last jiggy here. I think it's supposed to be... Maybe we have to go through this... No, that doesn't make sense. I wouldn't go down there if I were you! There are bad things in there! So there are bad things in there. But where else would we be going here? Do we have to just climb up? Climb up the train, perhaps? Or maybe we go up this icicle right here. There we go. Small. Use your brain. Use your brain. Oh my god, it's evil! Ugh. Did you see that guy almost try to kill me? Okay, let's use self-defense. Got him. Okay, so let's go through the... Let's move into the light. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, and there it is. There it is, folks. The Maesta altarpiece. Wolf's Kiss. And so, that should be the last... That should be the last jiggy that we can get here. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's go to the final world. Oh my god, it's evil. We'll just go ahead and take the train all the way to the cliffside again. Isle of Hags. All my love to long ago. I feel like if there's so many dark things inside those tunnels, somehow they don't like attack the train. It must be like Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress. If anybody ever saw that anime. So, where's the door? Why is the door so dark? And I think that the nearest warp is around here. Can you believe it? One more world and we're done. Well, not really, but kinda, sort of. Let's go to the Wooded Hollow to get the last puzzle. The last puzzle? Okay, so now we're gonna see some master puzzling right now. We're gonna do some master puzzling. Does he not just let us do it? Let's see. I hope so. Okay, we have 100 seconds. Always start with the sides first. Oh, come on. That should have fit. If only the paws were just a little more precise, we would definitely be in a better spot. Hey, come on. Go away, go away. Let go of that. Okay, good. We're at the halfway point. I know, I know. Why are they all shaped the same? Okay, nice. Really? It doesn't fit? Okay. This one. Where's the rest of the pieces? Really? This is... okay. Oh, it just fit. No, come on. What are you doing to me? Oh! Oh. I have disgraced myself. Oh, let's try again. Cheers to the ones that we lost along the way. Okay. Try one more time. Okay, start with corners. And... oh, I don't know. Just grab it. Just grab it. Nice. I wish there wasn't such a penalty for dropping the wrong pieces. Nice. Okay. Come on, just grab it. Just grab the piece, please. Okay, good. Just grab it, grab it, grab it. Come on, just grab it, grab it. Nice.
You have completed Chicky Wee's Challenge 8, so now the Great One will show you the way.
And officially,
officially, that is the last Jiggy Wiggy challenge. Thank God for that. The power! And that's the last we saw of Ails. Ooh, through that crevice. And there he goes. You are indeed the chosen one. You also have enough Jiggies to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 9. There's a 9th challenge. What do you... Okay, no thanks. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, good sir. Goodbye. So let's find that entrance. And sadly, it is very close to my Cinderella time, so maybe we can go for 10 more minutes and then we wrap it up. It's not the cliff top. Maybe it's the wasteland? Maybe? I'm not sure. Get him! Not yet, sir. Now, if I recall correctly, there should be like a crevice of some sort. Is it here? Also, we have springy shoes. That's not what we wanted, sadly. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe it's that way. Is this an evil one again? Yes, they were evil. A curse on their family. A curse, I say. That's Pterodactyl land, of course. Ah, there it is. There it is. I knew it was around here. Well, let's start. Let's check it out. Oh my god, no. I almost fell. Almost fell. Whoa. Talk about reverse bubble. Cloud Cuckoo Land, we made it. Oh my gosh, what is this place? It's a gummy. First warp. Nice. Already making progress.
Fancy a little physical exercise for ball?
Not really.
As you do, Banjo.
Right, I'm Mr. Fit, and I'm really fit. I am so fit, in fact, that if you can beat me in 3 events, I'll give you my fitness gold medal.
That's nice.
It is actually, as you can probably see, event 1 is the high jump. The bar is set at my best height. All you need to do is jump over it to win.
That's the high bar? Okay. Let's try it out. How do we... Maybe just... Well, clearly I can't do it in this form.
Maybe if I come back as Kazooie, I might be able to get a bit more height. Why is it that this Jello thing is not... Well, that's weird. Okay. Well, let's remember that one for later. Oh wow. Look at where Humba's tent is, like in the middle of the sky. Come to think of it, everything is in the middle of the sky here. This is the same Jello. Oh gosh. Okay. That is one way to travel between directions. Look at that. Oh. So that's how we move from island to island. There's Mumbo's skull. What's in here? The central cavern. Oh wow. Why does he make the sound of a cash register? Got him. Ah, of course. Jeez, this... This is madness. These enemies are insane. He just hit me with the flower. Why are they 2D? Why? Mr. Game and Watch. Okay, so I actually hit it. But there's so many of them. Wild. Wild on E. And nice. Another warp. And a split up pad. Just what the doctor ordered. Watch out for that thing, whatever it is. What does this sign say? Have you looked in this pool yet? No, I just got here. Oh, there's a Globo. Let's go in. Quite deep. What's the catch, though? What's the catch? I guess no catch. I thought it was gonna be a thing, like, oh, actually there's a shark. That was delightful. But on that note, sadly, folks, this is probably where we're gonna call it, so... Sadly, it is my Cinderella time. Let's go back to intermission, shall we? Okay, well, I think we made some pretty solid progress today. We're basically done with Hailfire Peaks. We'll have to come back for like 1 or 2 jiggies, but we're done with it. And so next week, we'll probably go ahead and move on with this last world. What was the name of this place? Click Clock Wood? Was it Click Clock Wood? I forget. It doesn't matter. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here today. Very much appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here, Rich. Thank you for the chats, Strawberry Gem. Thank you, Slanko, for bringing in the raid as well. We had our good friend Austin here. We had Sweet, always a pleasure to be in your presence. We had all the raiders, Gabriel, official RIP Jimmy, Soul Teddy Plays. Thank you so much for coming in. And of course, we also had Stony. Always good to have you here. I hope the rest of the workday is okay. John with the
subscription. Never have to do that, but I appreciate it every time. And Spectrum dialoguing about the choices of the games. Kitty here as well. Always delightful people to have to chat with. You all are half the reason why I do this. So thank you so much all, and much love to all my lurkers. This place would certainly not be what it is without your contributions. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all for being here. And once again, thank you so much for the wonderful raid. If anybody wants to continue on this adventure with me, and I have no idea why you would, there's so many better places to be, I swear. But in case you don't care for that disclaimer, I stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays, I am playing retro, and it is Banjo-Tooie for now. And Fridays, Friday, tomorrow, a slightly different, a new adventure. Tomorrow, we are starting Claire Obscure Expedition 33. As you can see, this is still inside the plastic. I have never played this game. So, yeah, I don't know what awaits me, but it's supposed to be a good game. So, tune in tomorrow for that in case you're interested. For my specific schedule, feel free to follow me on the socials. I post those, I want to say, on Tuesdays. Everywhere else where I am located. Thank you anyone who cares for my silly little posts over on the socials. But with that, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. And looking forward to Expedition 33. I know that I'm going to be like just compelled to like dive into the game. I just hope I have the mental capacity to do so while streaming. I feel like it is a fairly complex and nuanced game, but we'll see how it goes. And thank you so much for being here, Charlie. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me find somebody to raid, and I think let's go ahead and raid somebody that we haven't raided in a while. Let's go raid our friend Space Robot Arm, who is currently streaming Crystallis, which is a Super Nintendo game. Anybody who is a fan of retro probably is already a fan of Space Robot Arm. Let me go ahead and set that raid up. But yeah, Space Robot Arm is a retro streamer, as you can imagine. Always good to talk. Very knowledgeable individual. I'm often impressed by the level of information that he has. So let me go ahead and start that raid. I have a raid message for viewers and a raid message for followers. Feel free to pick your favorite flavor. I myself am a vanilla person. So let me go ahead and copy that myself. If I could just copy properly. Okay. So there's that. But once again, thank you very much everyone for being here today. Let me find my buttons over on this side. As I like to end these things, stay thirsty, LPAC. Tomorrow the moon will rise. See you then.